to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? Nice to meet you. Subscribe down below so you don't miss any more of this video. Today we are getting into part 4 of our full face series. As you can tell from the title, today we are doing a full face of Colourpop, and I'm super excited because most of the products I have not tried, so this is basically a full face of brand new Colourpop, and I'm excited to put it to the test because the other day this bad boy sprouted up on my face, so we're gonna see if we can cover him up. To prime my eyelids, because we are doing shadow today, we're gonna use the Colourpop Honey palette. I've had this ever since it came out and I have yet to use it, so I'm super excited to get into these yellows. But since Colourpop, to my recollection, they do not have an eyeshadow primer, I'm just gonna go in with the Pretty Fresh concealer, which we're also trying out today. I got mine in the shade medium 100. And so now that that's on, we're going to just set that down a little bit with the shade right here, which is Stinger. Alright, so now that that's all set, we're going to get started with the eye look. I know most of my videos, I do them like tutorial style, and today I just feel like being a little bit more chit-chatty because I am very brand new to YouTube. A lot of you guys don't know me, so I figured today we would do like a chit-chat kind of style video. I don't know, maybe just to introduce myself to you guys just a little bit more. I'm not really that interesting. If you do want to see more about me though, today my vlog went up. If you like vlogs and you want to know a little bit more about me, then I will link that video down in this description box for you guys. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jayana. I put it in the description at the bottom. I know my name looks complicated, but you guys should hear some of the stuff people say. Like, they put all kinds of letters in my name. I'm like, where did you even, that's just something you made up. 22 years old. My birthday is August the 16th. I am a Leo. That's all I know about signs and things. I don't know my moon rising sign, or I don't know anything like that. And it's so weird that I'm a Leo because I have some Leo characteristics, but then I'm a very introverted person. Like, if you know me, you're like, oh wow, Gianna is not shy at all, but I really am. Like, I'm very much socially awkward. I'm you guys. Currently in college because I want to get my doctorate in physical therapy. So I'm gonna be in school for a hot little minute. That's just like the bare minimum that I can think of right this second. Like I said, I'm not very interesting. A lot does not go on in my life, but I'm very content with that because I'm very much a homebody. But I really want to take the time, I guess, to use this chit chat to talk about, I guess, why I started YouTube. Because believe it or not, I used to have a YouTube when I was like 11 or 12 years old. I would literally go in my closet and make videos. I did like back to school videos, I would do makeup videos. I didn't have a lot of cool like materialistic things, so my sister had stuff. So like one day I did a whole video about like my bags and things. It was like 2 little purses that I had and then purses that I just got out of my sister's room. Well, and she saw it one day and she was like, those are my purses. When I was 11 and 12, YouTube was like popping, but not really. That was like OG YouTube when people did like what's in my bags and all the tags. I did all those videos. I stopped it because my mom didn't want me on YouTube, which is very understandable. I mean, especially nowadays you don't want anybody on the internet. Like before, like I'm 11 and 12 years old, what am I doing making a YouTube channel? What am I doing? And to this day, I still have the camera that I use. So I have had a YouTube channel before. Obviously, I'm very interested in YouTube. Everybody is these days. And some people do the YouTube thing just to be, like everybody wants to be a YouTuber and they want to be famous and blah, blah, blah. I just want to do YouTube because it's fun. Like, I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. If I get popping on YouTube and I start making a little shmoney from it, like, I ain't gonna say no. But that's not why I started YouTube. Years go by. Mind you, I'm 22 years old now, so that was like 11 or 10 years ago that I first started on YouTube. Like, I was so much more creative when I was 11 to 12 than I am now. I like scramble to try to think of videos to do, and back then when I was 11 or 12, I was just popping out videos like it was nobody's business. So for a while now, I have been wanting to get back into doing YouTube because, like I said, I love makeup, and obviously now The makeup community itself is even so much more than makeup. Everybody's doing vlogs and being fitness videos and all kinds of different things now. It's not just makeup tutorials, which I like. I get it. I've been wanting to get back into YouTube for a while now, but like I said, I'm very introverted and I'm a very nervous Nelly, and so I was too scared for the longest time to do it because I was like, it sounds kiddie, but I was like, I don't want people to be mean to me and blah blah blah. And I know people are gonna be, well, I hope not, but I know there's gonna be somebody that's gonna say something and it's gonna hurt my feelings, and I'm probably gonna be a little bit sad, but at this point in my life, I can't let the what ifs and the, oh, this person's mean to me, so I'm not gonna do what I'm passionate about. Like, we can't do that anymore. It's 2020. I literally told myself New Year's night, I was like, girl, it's 2020. You gotta get yourself together. You gotta start doing the stuff that you want to do for you, because whether they talk about you or not, you're doing what you want to do, you know? I think either a year or 2 years ago, I can't remember when I started, but I started on Instagram first. I made a makeup Instagram, and I used to post on it so consistently. I don't use it now, and I need to. I was always recording videos and doing stuff, but the videos that I recorded, I just never posted. I would just always like take selfies and things from them to put on my Instagram page. And then, so like I said, finally when 2020 came around, I was like, we about to do big things in 2020. So no more being a baby, no more being scared, no more what ifs. And then I just decided to get back on here. So a couple weeks ago, I think it's been like maybe 2.5, 3 weeks now, I recorded my first video, I posted it, and in my opinion, it's doing really good. I went from having like 4 subscribers to having almost 20 now, which doesn't sound like a lot compared to people who have like 2 million, but for me personally, I think that's really good progress. Whatever thing you've been putting off for so long, or whatever you've been wanting to do and you're just like, I can't, or I'm not ready, or I'll do it when I look like this, or I'll do it when I start doing this. Girl, boy, whoever you are, do what you want to do. You'll never know how something will go until you do it. Like, stop worrying about what other people are gonna say, and if you're content and you're happy and you're doing something that makes you proud and something that you 100% believe in, then do it. Like, I know you want people to support you, and a lot of people want to be famous and whatnot, but you ain't never gonna get there if you don't go do what you gotta do. Once I posted my first video, I was like, what was I scared of? You know? It seems so silly after you finally do what you've been putting off for so long. I'm very excited to see where this year takes me, because I'm determined to make this my best year yet. Another reason I decided to really go ahead and do my YouTube is because my sister, my family, my mom, my boyfriend, for years, everybody has been telling me, start a YouTube channel. Like, you do, like, I'm not a professional makeup artist, obviously, and I learn makeup from YouTube, but I feel like I do decently okay makeup. I mean, compared to some people on YouTube, it ain't that great, but I feel like I do decent okay makeup. It was like, why not make a YouTube channel? Like, they used to say that all the time. I was just too fearful. But then I had given myself a pep talk, and then my cousin, she ain't really my cousin. She's my pastor's daughter, but she's like my cousin. She started her YouTube channel, and I started watching her videos, and her name's Jessica. She is so funny. I'll link her channel down below. If you've not seen her channel before, you need to go watch it. She does a lot of vlogs and like challenges and pranks. Her channel is just hilarious. She is crazy. But I saw her make her channel, and I was like, you know what? Let me make mine. You know, everybody else going out here doing what they gotta do. Why am I still wasting time? So really, me finally deciding to get over my fear and to just do what I had to do, and like everybody else kind of telling me like, duh. I just decided, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. So I did it. And like I said, I do not regret it at all. Like once I posted my first video, I was like, why were you being a baby? So this is what the eyes are looking like. I did a really more blurred out, soft honey brown glitter on top from the palette. So nice. But I am gonna go over top of it with this Glitterly Obsessed like jelly glitter. So pretty. So today, like I said, we're using a bunch of new Colourpop products, and we're using mostly the Pretty Fresh line. I have the primers, the concealer, the foundation, and this spray. The Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer looks like this. For the most part, my skin is not acne prone at all. Yesterday, I felt my chin. I was like, something that my chin is hurting, and then I went to touch it. I was like, wow, really? And my smart self went and messed with it last night. So it looks ridiculous. So I know this is a tinted moisturizer, but people were saying this had really nice coverage. So maybe it'll at least take away the redness. So I got mine in the shade Medium Dark 15W. And honestly, because this is a tinted moisturizer, you could really get away with using like 2 or 3 different shades. So it looks like this. And I'm gonna apply it with a sponge and a brush. I did this side with the brush and this side with the sponge, and I don't really see a huge difference. But I do think I prefer the sponge just because it applies less streaky than the brush. Oh, real quick about my boyfriend. I do mention him quite a lot, especially in the vlog. We have been together for almost 3 years. February the 28th will be 3 years, which is so crazy. So obviously I'm going to be doing some anniversary and date night and Valentine's Day looks all in the month of February. So if you're not interested in the romantic kind of stuff, Valentine's Day type videos, you should still watch it. You might like it. Also, if you go watch my vlog, you will see that we have a little dog. Her name is Nala. I call her Nalaroo because she's a Labrador Retriever, but she looks like a kangaroo. So we're gonna go with the Pretty Fresh concealer. Like, she looks exactly like a little baby kangaroo. She's the cutest little thing. She is a handful though. Why does nobody tell you how hard it is to vlog? First off, like I said, I'm very introverted, so I'm not excited to talk to my camera in public. I feel weird recording myself. And then it's so much footage. I had like 2.5, 3 hours worth of footage that I had to edit down. So to people who are like just strictly vlog channels and you vlog every day, kudos to you. Whether you have an editor or you edit your own videos, like, that's a lot. I want to do a mukbang, but I do not eat ladylike at all. I can just see the comment. So that concealer was a lot light for me. So we are gonna bronze up. I actually don't have a bronzer from Colourpop because I got all of this stuff from Ulta. I should have ordered from the actual Colourpop website, but I was like, I can just go quickly pick it up from Ulta. And Ulta, or at least my Ulta online and in store, do not carry any of the bronzer. So for eyebrows, we're gonna use 2 products from Colourpop. We have their Brow Boss pencil, and we have their Colourpop eyebrow gel. This is in black brown, and the pencil is in soft black. This pencil is not bad. I do like it, but I actually prefer the one that's more micro, and for some reason, Ulta stopped selling that one. So I haven't used a pomade in such a long time. So I'm gonna outline with the pencil first, and then we'll go in with pomade. As you can see, once I line my brows and like get the top and the bottom like kind of outlined, I really don't need to do much to my brows. So now I'm just putting some of this on the back of my hand because this is very pigmented. You don't need a lot. So I'm just gonna go through anywhere that's a little bit sparse and could use a little more zhuzhing up. I'm gonna go in with a little hair strokes. I am going to go off camera though and clean them up and set them with my Colourpop Clear Brow Gel, and then we'll be back. Our brows are on and set. Now we are going to go in with highlight and blush. We're going to go in with the Colourpop Blush Stick in the shade Aloha. I use natural lighting, as you guys know, and so the sun has really been playing me for the majority of this video. That's right. But yeah, I like this blush. Really nice and rosy. Highlight, I have the Super Shock Cheek. This is not new to me. They give you that wet look. Alright, so now that my lashes are on, I'm just going to go up and finish the eyes before we do the lips. For lips, we're going to go in with the Colourpop lip liner in Chit. Right, and then to fill in our lips, we're going to go with this So Juicy Gloss in Princess Cut. Oh. We're going to set our face with the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. And also, everything smells like coconuts. Alright guys, so this is the finished full face of Colourpop look. I did go back and add in some bottom lashes and some white eyeliner just because I thought it would make the look pop a little bit, and then I did these random 3 dots under my eyes. Don't know why, but I'm super impressed. Colourpop is an awesome brand. They come out with awesome products, but most of the time they're known for like their eyeshadow palettes. Everything was great, honestly. I will say though, other than this feeling really great on my skin, the primer didn't really do a whole lot for me. But it does have hyaluronic acid in it, which is great. We all know that that is something in the beauty community that we want in like 90% of our products. More times just to really see if this actually does anything, or if it's just a nice moisturizing hyaluronic acid kind of product, because it's not bad, but like I said, I just don't really see a huge difference that it made. This is really nice. As you can tell, even though I did apply concealer and powder, it did on its own cover up that redness of that pimple. It comes in a ton of shades, something that I would go to for every day, a whole lot in the summertime when you don't really feel like wearing makeup, but you gotta cover up. The setting spray is really good. Honestly, I just hoard setting sprays. Really, the setting sprays that I live by if I'm going out all the time are my Morphe setting spray and my Urban Decay All-Nighter. Other setting sprays I just use just to mist, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna do much for your face as well, but it is a nice little mist and it smells like coconuts. The first concealer that Colourpop came out with, I bought it like in 3 different shades because I couldn't find my right undertone. And it wasn't bad, but then, I don't know, I really didn't like it. It wasn't bad, but I really didn't like it. This reminds me of the original one though. It seems like just the tiniest little bit more hydrating. So I don't know how well I'm gonna like this. I will say when I put it on my eyelids and I used it as an eyeshadow primer, it kind of dried my skin out a little bit, so my eyeshadow wasn't going on that well. Moving on to eyeshadow though, the Honey palette is absolutely gorgeous. I've been wanting a yellow palette for forever, and then Colourpop finally gave me one, and it's January. I'm just not using this palette, but it is bomb.com. Like this eyeshadow look, this Glitterly Obsessed glitters, these are all great. This blush actually really surprised me because like I said, I've been trying a lot of cream blushes lately, and I really like the way this one looks on my face. And then this So Juicy lip gloss, this is a pumpkin gloss. I knew that, but then when I put it on, I was like, whoa, because it feels very minty and cooling. It doesn't hurt like most pumpkin glosses. Well, not hurt, like you know how you get like that tingly kind of stinging almost feeling. This one is just like really cool and minty. So I really like it, and it is very juicy. Okay, you do not need a whole lot of this. The name speaks for itself. It's a juicy pumpkin gloss. There's nothing to be confused about. Your lips will be juicy and they will be a little bit plump. Hello. Those are all of the Colourpop products we used today. So far, from all the full face of products that I've done, e.l.f. has been my #1, and I think Colourpop is my #2. I did a full face of Milani that you guys will not see because that video was absolutely horrid. And I guess I probably should have shared it because all of the products were giving me issues. Well, yeah, pretty much all the products gave me issues. The new eyeshadow palettes from Milani, I tried out in that video, and they were, it was a nightmare. But stay tuned for Friday, because we are doing a foundation Friday. Or maybe you've already seen it. I don't know yet. I'm filming videos and I'm not sure exactly what order things are going in, so maybe you've already seen it. Either way, there's a foundation Friday coming out, or it already came out, of the Milani Scream Queen foundation, and stay tuned because that product might not be so bad. Hope I didn't chit chat you guys' ear off too much. Wanted you guys just to get to know me a little bit better. Like I said, I just kind of popped up on YouTube and didn't introduce myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.